Ottumwa High Baseball on KBIZ in the live video stream. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Legion Memorial Field. Andy Argo, the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. We're getting ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader between your Ottumwa Bulldogs and the Rams of Southeast Polk. This will be the final game of the 2021 regular season. Ottumwa now 28-8 after winning Game 1 2-0. Southeast Polk now 22-17. And one final tune-up here for OHS before they face Cedar Rapids, Washington on Friday. One final tune-up for Southeast Polk as well before they face Ames on Friday in their opening round game. Let's look at the starting lineups first for the Rams. Leading off and catching again will be Austin Enos. Batting second, the second baseman, Jalen Aginaga. Miguel Bernardino plays third base and bats third. Hunter Brown is the Game 2 pitcher. He's hitting cleanup. Jack Casey, the designated hitter, bats fifth. Dawson Nave in left field hitting sixth. Bennett Wadstrom, the shortstop, bats seventh. Matt Rivers at first base batting eighth, and batting ninth is the center fielder, Caleb LeClaire. In the field but not in the batting order is the right fielder, Gavin McCrory. The pitcher, Hunter Brown, who was the DH in Game 1. Brown is a senior making his ninth start. I'm a little surprised he's getting the start here, and perhaps he will not pitch very long because he has pitched more and made more starts than any other Rams pitcher this year. He's 6-2 with a 2.56 ERA, 41 innings pitched, 37 hits allowed, 20 runs, 15 of them earned. He has walked 21 and hit 4 batters and struck out 19. Opponents are hitting an even 200 against Brown. And again, I would have perhaps pegged him as their playoff starter on Friday. But if he throws less than 40 pitches, he can pitch on Friday. And we'll see if Southeast Polk does that as they did with their Game 1 starter, Ian McDaniel. The Ottumwa starting lineup, leading off and playing right field, Blaze Rominger. Batting second, the pitcher, Mitch Wood. Jesus Jaime, the third baseman, bats third, and Adam Greiner, the second baseman, will hit cleanup. Batting fifth and playing shortstop is Carter Thompson. Trey Swartz, the first baseman, batting sixth. Trevor Summers will catch and bat seventh. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Miles Sainer, and batting ninth, the center fielder, Colton McKinnon. Mitch Wood on the mound, hard-throwing right-handed senior. First start of the year, he's made 4 relief appearances. He's 1-0 with 2 saves, but a high ERA at 10.50. He's thrown 4 innings and allowed 6 runs. You say, how does he do that? Well, he's walked 10 and hit 2 batters. He has struck out 5. Opponents are only hitting .080 against him, 2 for 25, but again, the walk total, the very high walk total in his relief outings has led to some runs being scored against him, but he'll get a chance to start here tonight in Game 2. And if he can keep the ball in the zone, he's going to be tough for Southeast Polk to hit. The Rams only had 3 hits in Game 1 against Denniston, Saunders, and Mitchell. And Mitch Wood throws harder than any of those 3. So it'll be interesting to see if in the final regular season game, Mitch Wood getting a start here, if he can keep the ball in the zone, keep the Rams off the scoreboard, and help pitch Ottumwa to a doubleheader sweep, giving the Bulldogs some nice momentum it would be heading into the playoff game on Friday. Our umpires have returned to the field. They'll meet with the coaches briefly to once again go over ground rules, exchange lineup cards, and we'll be ready for Game 2. Let's take a 2-minute timeout and come back, and if we've timed it right, we'll have the first pitch coming up shortly. Bulldogs and Rams about to play Game 2 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Wondering what to have for lunch or supper? Stop in and see Mike and his team at Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse. Whether you want amazing Greek food, pasta, salads, sandwiches, fish, chicken, steak, or the best pizza in town, they have what you want. They are always open for carryout, and their full menu is available at mikespizzasteakhouse.com. Thank you, Southern Iowa, for making Mike's Pizza and Steakhouse your favorite restaurant and your favorite pizza place. Proud to support the Ottumwa Bulldogs.
We know now more than ever how important high-speed fiber internet is to our customers, ranging from at-home work, at-home schooling, and all of your online gaming and streaming requests. We have you covered, but don't wait. Our springtime queue is filling up fast, and I want to help you get your name on that list. Call me, Samantha, your local Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit our website at www.lisco.com.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Getting ready to start Game 2 of our doubleheader, the final game of the regular season. Bulldog Baseball on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you from Legion Memorial Field. Annie Argo, the on-site video producer. Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Ottumwa beat Southeast Polk 2-0 in Game 1. The Bulldogs will go for the sweep. They'll try to end the regular season 29-8. And if Ottumwa wins this game, head coach John Yeager will pick up his 200th career win. Also, the playoffs are coming up on Friday. And let me remind you, by the way, that tickets can now be purchased for that playoff game on Friday, and you can only buy them online. That's kind of a statewide thing. Tickets for the playoff game can only be bought online. So go to the Iowa High School Athletic Association website. That's iahsaa.org/tickets. There'll be a picture on that page that says baseball. You'll want to find Class 4A Substate 6. And then you'll find the link to purchase tickets to Ottumwa hosting Cedar Rapids, Washington, Friday night at 7. Again, go to iahsaa.org/tickets. Press on the baseball picture, then find Class 4A Substate 6. And if you can't remember that, I did retweet the tweet from assistant coach Tyler Clubb with that information. You can find my Twitter account at JVAPXP. We also retweeted it at the radio station sports account at OTT Radio Sports. Mitch Wood on the mound getting ready for his first start of the season. The defense behind him, Miles Sainer in left, Colt McKinnon in center, Blaze Rominger in right, Jesus Jaime at third, Carter Thompson at short, Adam Greiner at second, Trey Swartz at first, and Trevor Summers behind the plate. And obviously playing multiple sports is a tradition at Ottumwa High, but it is still, it puts a smile on my face to see Ottumwa's top two basketball scorers, Trey Swartz and Adam Greiner, sharing the right side of the diamond at first and second base respectively here in Game 2. Austin Enos will lead off for Southeast Polk, followed by Jalen Aginaga and Miguel Bernardino. Enos was 0 for 3 with a foul out and 2 ground outs in Game 1. We're ready to go. The wind by Wood and the pitch. Over but low, ball one. First pitch at 7:01. 87 degrees under partly cloudy skies now here at game time. The 1-0. That's a letter high strike, 1-1. Wind still blowing out, a south wind at 14 miles an hour. One of the brisker winds we've had all season. That pitch inside, it hit him. And that is the bugaboo for Mitch Wood as a pitcher. Throws hard, but the control not always there. For Wood, that is see, for Mitch Wood, that's the third batter he's hit this year. The batter, Jalen Aginigo, we got a courtesy runner at first. That is Zach Thielen. First pitch to Aginigo, swing and a miss. It gets away from Summers, and down to second goes Thielen on what I imagine is a wild pitch. So Southeast Polk, after being shut out in game one, has a runner at second, nobody out to start game two. The 0-1 from Wood. Breaking ball, that bounces away in the dirt. Not very far away, but down to third on another wild pitch goes Enos. Count even at 1-1 to Aginiga. Southeast Polk, second time they've had a runner at third in the doubleheader. They loaded the bases with one out in the top of the seventh in game one before Thomas Mitchell shut the door. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. I am of the opinion that Wood has the kind of stuff that's going to be very hard for Southeast Polk to make consistent contact with, but he's got to keep it in the zone. The 1-2. That's flared to center. It's shallow. Coming on McKinnon. He will make the catch. Runner tags. Here's a throw to the plate. It is not in time, and it's 1-0 Rams on the sac fly. Not very deep, but McKinnon caught it on a dead run. It took him a few steps to gather himself, and that gave Thielen the time he needed to come home and score. So one out, nobody on. Rams with their first run of the night. They lead game 2, 1-0, and the batter is Miguel Bernardino, who was 2 for 3, had 2 of the 3 Southeast Polk hits in game 1. First pitch from Wood here. Inside, it hit him in the arm. Second hit batter of the inning, and that'll bring up the other pitcher, Hunter Brown. Brown is a DH in game 1, popped out, struck out, and flew out 0 for 3. Rams with the run without a hit batter, 2 wild pitches, and a sac fly. Now another hit batter makes it 1 on, 1 out, and this pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Now 1-1 to Brown. And that pitch skied in the air, shallow left. Thompson out on the grass, just out on the grass, makes the catch for out number 2 as Brown pops to short. That'll bring up the DH, Jack Casey. We didn't see him in game 1. Sophomore has had 37 at-bats. He's hitting .216 with 6 runs batted in. Runner at first and 2 down. Wood's pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Bernardino had a stolen base in game 1. He's now 10 for 11 on the season. Doesn't have a big lead here. Still edging out, though. Starts and stops, and that pitch is high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wood throws to first, and it's dug out of the dirt nicely by Swartz as Bernardino dives back in safely. Sun has gone behind some clouds here. Now, it's not supposed to rain until after midnight, so we shouldn't have anything to worry about in that regard. As the 1-1 pitch swung on and missed, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll end the inning. A strikeout brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. 1 run on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the first. The Rams won, but the Bulldogs are coming up on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Are you looking for someone to capture the special moments in life, such as senior photos, weddings, family portraits, baby pictures, or even your furry friends? Look no further than Lee's Photography in Ottumwa to schedule your appointment. Brian, Connie, and the staff at Lee's Photography have the knowledge and experience to capture your special moments and make your vision come to life. Visit them on Facebook to see the range of their work. Lee's Photography on East 2nd Street, across from the Courier in Ottumwa, for all your all-around photography needs.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Of the first inning, Southeast Polk got a run without a hit in the top half, and now the Bulldogs will get their first look at right-hander Hunter Brown, who has been Southeast Polk's winningest pitcher on the year, 6-2 with a 2.56 ERA. The defense behind him, Dawson Nave in left, Caleb LeClaire in center, Gavin McCrory in right, Miguel Bernardino at third, Bennett Wadstrom at short, Jalen Aginiga at second, Matt Rivers at first, Austin Enos behind the plate. Blaze Rominger, Mitch Wood, and Jesus Jaime, the top three in the Dogs' order as usual. Blaze was 1 for 3 with an RBI single in the Bulldogs' 2-0 win in Game 1. First pitch to him in Game 2 is high for ball 1. Patience at the plate would be good in this game. Team's only hitting 200 against Brown, but he's walked 21 batters in 41 innings. He's only struck out 19. That pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Mitch Wood on deck. As a pitcher, Wood hit 2 batters in the first inning. One of them came around to score. The 2-0. That's low, 3-0. A hit batter, 2 wild pitches, and a sac fly started this game. Wood then pitched around another hit batter and stranded a runner. The 3-0 up and in, ball 4. There's a good start, a 4-pitch walk to Rominger. That'll bring up Wood. Mitch was 1 for 2 with a triple, a walk, and a run scored in Game 1. Right-hander to right-hander. The stretch and the pitch. High fly ball to center, but Wood got under it. Center fielder LeClaire coming in a few steps to make the catch for out number 1. After the 4-pitch walk, Mitch, I think, was thinking ambush a fastball there, and he tried, but he got under it a little bit. Jesus Jaime to the plate. Zeus was 0 for 3, did have an RBI in Game 1. He leads Ottumwa with 35. That's 1 more than Wood. But I think Zeus would like to add to his hit column here. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch. That's popped foul back, and it should get out of play. Look out in the stands down below for strike 1. A 1-1 the count to Jaime. Rominger gets his lead at first. A throw to first will chase him back. Blaze 8 for 9 in stolen base tries on the year. Now the 0-1 to Zeus. Up and in with an off-speed pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 to the Bulldog third baseman. Ottumwa down a run in the bottom of the first. That pitch comes in high, and it's 2-1 to Jaime. Brown, the kick and the pitch, and it's popped foul back and out of play again, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Jaime. Adam Griner on deck. Brown brings it home. Inside. He wanted that call, but it was too far in, 3-2. Let's see if Rominger might be in motion. Full count, 1 down. Not running, and the pitch swung on and fouled back. Zeus will stay alive at 3-2. Sunshine comes back out from behind the clouds. The 3-2 to Jaime. Low and away, ball 4. Second walk of the inning brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. So 2 on, 1 out for Adam Greiner. Greiner was 1 for 2 with a single and a walk in game 1. Big hole on the left side. The third baseman, Bernardino, is kind of close to the line. The shortstop, Wadstrom, trying to keep Rominger close at second. That pitch up and in, but called a strike on the inside corner to Greiner, 0-1. There's room to hit a ground ball in the whole left side. There's room on the right side, too, for that matter. As that pitch is low, and the count even at a ball and a strike to Adam. Somewhat down a run, but 2 on, 1 out, bottom of the first. Blaze gets his lead at second, Zeus at first. That pitch hit high in the air, shallow left. Out is the shortstop, Wadstrom. He'll make the catch over his shoulder for out number 2. So the inning up to Carter Thompson. He's playing shortstop in game 2. Carter was 0 for 3 in game 1.
Number 19, Carter Thompson.
Thompson has driven in 21 on the season. He's had some big 2-out RBIs this summer. Let's see if he can get a base hit and pick up another one here to tie the game. First pitch from Brown. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Rominger walked, Wood flew out, Jaime walked, Greiner popped out. Now the 0-1 to Thompson. Fouled back over the screen and the press box. Count is 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to the young infielder Carter Thompson. Brown's pitch. Way high, 1-2. No hits yet in this game. Each team's had 2 base runners in the first inning. But nobody has a hit. Now the 1-2. Called strike 3 in the inside corner. And I think our home plate umpire is a little over-aggressive with that out call. But the inning is over. No runs, no hits, 2 left. After an inning, Bulldogs trail 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared at John, watch me leap though.
Top of the second inning. Southeast Polk 1, Ottumwa 0. Again, each team 2 base runners in the first inning without a hit. Rams had 2 hit batters. Ottumwa drew a pair of walks. But the Rams got a run when their first hit batter was advanced on 2 wild pitches and then scored on a sac fly. Dawson Nave, Bennett Wadstrom, Matt Rivers, 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Rams here in inning number 2. Mitch Wood into the windup, and his first pitch to Nave is lifted in the air to left. Miles Sainer is there. He will make the catch for out number 1. And there's one away for Bennett Wadstrom, the shortstop, who was 1 for 3 with a single in the opener, which Ottumwa won 2-0 in case you weren't with us earlier. Wood into the windup and the pitch on the outside corner for a called strike, and already Mitch's control looks better first couple pitches of the second inning than it looked in the opening frame. He did get a strikeout to end that first inning. Now the 0-1. Bunt shown, but a breaking ball. Oh, that was called a strike on the outside corner, 0-2, and in the interest of fairness, that might have been a bit generous for Ottumwa. Wood will take it, the 0-2. Breaking ball, that looked better than the 0-1 pitch. That one dropped right in there, and the umpire didn't ring him up. It's 1-2. So I think the count's right, but I think he got the pitches backwards. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. The pitch, fastball. That was a called strike 3 on the outside corner, and there's 2 down. Another strikeout brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa.
Number 28, Matt Rivers.
That one also might have been a little generous. 2 out for the first baseman, Matt Rivers. Rivers was 0 for 1 in game 1. He drew a walk and was hit by a pitch. And now the big right-handed hitter will stand in, but Southeast Polk head coach Dave Hartman is not happy with a couple of strikes that were called on Wadstrom there in that at-bat. I can't say I blame him, as that pitch misses inside, ball 1. We were delayed a moment there because the home plate umpire stepped away and was telling Hartman down to third base to end his argument. Here's the 1-0. A little bit high, 2-0. Both those pitches were close but called balls, and if that keeps happening, John Yeager won't be happy either. Now the 2-0. That's in their first strike, 2-1. This umpire is quite loud and demonstrative with his regular strike calls. As the 2-1 pitch, well, that was odd. Honestly, folks, that pitch was outside, but it was called a strike. When I sit up here and complain when that happens to Ottumwa, I've got to be fair. If that was to an Ottumwa batter, I would have said something. So here's the 2-2. Curveball, that's right in there, strike 3, and the inning is over. Another strikeout for Wood, brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. 1-2-3 go the Rams to go to the bottom of the second. Bulldogs down 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs, too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang chose me.
Bottom of the second inning, Ottumwa trailing Southeast Polk 1-0. Bulldogs will have Swartz, Summers, and Sainer due up against right-hander Hunter Brown. And again, I'm interested to see what Southeast Polk's plan is here in Game 2. Brown has made more starts for them and has more wins for them than any other pitcher. They host Ames on Friday in the first round. Now, maybe they think they can get away with not pitching Brown in their opener. Here is Trey Swartz. And Trey hits a high pop-up foul left side. A lot of room over there. Bernardino makes the catch over on the warning track near that short fence for out number 1. Swartz had been 1 for 2 in game 1.
Number 6, Trevor Summers.
And now the batter, Trevor Summers, who did not appear in game 1. Summers hitting .348 in limited duty with 5 runs batted in. Brown's first pitch. Fouled straight back, 0-1. Brown had 21 pitches. If Southeast Polk wants to use them in their opener on Friday, he can't throw more than 40. The 0-1. On that outside corner, 0-2. And the right-handed hitters for Ottumwa are going to have to take the ball the other way, it looks like. Here's the 0-2. Wow, that pitch sailed into the other batter's box, and it was called strike 3. And by the way, this umpire thinks we're all here to watch him because he's throwing a punch with his right hand for the called strike threes.
Miles Sainer.
That was a slider that sailed so far outside, the catcher Enos had to reach way across his body into the other batter's box, and it was still called a strike. Here's Sainer, and an inside-out swing, slow roller to the right side, charged by the second baseman, Aginiga. He pitches it with the glove to first in time to retire the side. Ottumwa gone quickly, and after two, Bulldogs down 1-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
The third inning, Southeast Polk 1, Ottumwa 0, game 2 of our doubleheader. Bulldogs won game 1 2-0. Mitch Wood has not allowed a hit in 2 innings. He struck out 3, but he's hit 2 batters, and one of them scored in the first inning. Ottumwa doesn't have a hit either. They've drawn a couple of walks, and they've struck out a couple times against Hunter Brown. 9-1-2 due up for the Rams. Caleb LeClaire, then Austin Enos and Jalen Aginiga. LeClaire was 0 for 3 in game 1 and struck out with the bases loaded to end the game. First pitch to him in game 2 is pop foul back and out of play, strike 1. We're 2 innings in. We're here in the top of the third. Both teams have had reason to not be happy with a very wide strike zone. But there's a shot up the middle into center for a leadoff single. That's the first hit of the game for either team. And that'll bring up the top of the order. Austin Enos hit by a pitch. His courtesy runner came around to score the only run of the game so far.
Now batting, number 3, Austin Enos.
LeClaire, a center fielder, you would think he has some speed, but he hasn't run often. Only 3 for 6 in stolen base tries. First pitch from Wood. Over but low, ball 1. The right-hander kicks and delivers, and it's pop foul to the right. That'll get out of play. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Man on first, nobody out for the Rams here in the top of the third. They lead Ottumwa 1-0. Now the 1-1. Low and away, 2-1. Wood has battled his control at times tonight and this season when he's pitched. The 2-1. That's on the inside corner, strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes. The pitch low and away. The throw down to second, not nearly in time. Stolen base for LeClaire is 4th of the year. Count is full to Enos, 3-2. Second time in 3 innings, the Rams have had a runner at second with nobody out. Mitch from the stretch. The 3-2. Ground ball right side through the whole base hit. They're going to wave the runner around third. Rominger's got a good arm, but he's not able to pick it up cleanly. It's an RBI single for Enos, and it's 2-0 Southeast Polk. Once again, Thielen will be the courtesy runner for Enos.
Now batting, number 4.
And the Rams double their lead. Jalen Aginniga, the batter, a sacrifice fly to drive in the run in the first inning. Well, in Game 1, Ottumwa scored in the first and third. Now in Game 2, Southeast Polk has scored in the first and third innings. Wood brings it home. Runner goes. Pitch is high. Throw down to second. Not in time. Thielen steals the bag. He got a running start there on Mitch Wood. Wood throws hard, but he's a little bit slow to the plate. And Southeast Polk has taken advantage a couple of times in this inning. The 1-0. Pop-up foul right side. Long run for Swartz, but it will land out of play. And the count even at a ball and a strike to Aginniga. Mitch comes set, checks the runner at second. Now the 1-1. Breaking ball fouled off to the right out of play, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Wood kicks and delivers. Way outside all the way to the backstop. Very wild pitch. Down to third goes Thielen. Third wild pitch by Wood. 2-2. And now runner at third and nobody out, just where Thielen was in the first inning when Aginniga drove him in with a sac fly. And I believe we're going to see some activity in the Ottumwa bullpen. Tyler Shark starting to walk down that way. The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to third. That is a foul ball. I didn't see any visual call from either umpire. Probably said it verbally, but as demonstrative as a home plate umpire is, and that's his call, for him to not throw his arms up in the air, I'm a little surprised. The 2-2 again, low and away, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch from Wood. Popped it foul to the left out of play. Still 3-2. Wood with another baseball. And another 3-2 pitch. High ball 4. First walk issued by Wood.
Now batting, number 1.
Runners on the corners, nobody out for Miguel Bernardino, who was hit by a pitch his first time up. Rams leading 2-0 and threatening more here. Runners on the corners and nobody out. Wood will fake to third, look to first, but not throw. Right-hander comes set, and the pitch. That's lifted into center. It will get down for a base hit, and it's 3-0 Southeast Polk on the RBI single by Bernardino. Thielen comes home to score. Aginniga stops at second, and here's Hunter Brown, who popped out his first time up. Coach Yeager out to talk to Mitch Wood. Shark is still throwing in the pen. He hasn't been throwing very long. Wood hit 2 batters in the first inning, threw a couple of wild pitches, a run scored. He set the Rams down in order in the second, but he's given up 3 hits and a walk here in the third. And that's going to be all for Mitch, as He will head back to the dugout. I'm sure he's heading right back out to shortstop, and Tyler Shark hustling down from the bullpen, the lefty coming into the game. So we'll tell you about Tyler and the defensive changes for Ottumwa as the Bulldogs trail 3-0 here in the top of the third on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Tyler Shark, the new Ottumwa pitcher, officially his 6th appearance of the year, all in relief. He is 2-0 with a 2.03 ERA, 10 1/3 innings pitched, 14 hits allowed, 10 runs, only 3 of them earned. 2 walks, 3 hit batters, 3 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .275 against him. Those numbers do not count what happened last Wednesday when he started what was supposed to be Game 2 against Dowling. Shark had thrown 3 innings and had allowed 3 runs, but then the game was rained out. And so those numbers did not count. So Shark does not have an official start this season. He's on in relief here. Southeast Polk has runners on first and second, nobody out. 2 runs home in the frame. They lead Ottumwa 3-0. Hunter Brown popped to short his first time up. Aginiga, the runner at second. Bernardino, the runner at first. Shark from the stretch. Brown showing bunt. And the pitch is bunted foul at the plate, strike 1. Mitch Wood threw 2 innings plus the first 4 batters of this 3rd inning. He didn't retire any of those 4. Charged with 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 walk, 2 hit batters, 3 strikeouts, 41 pitches, and Wood is responsible for the 2 runners on base. The 0-1, bunted at, and that is a fair ball throw to third in time as Summers alertly fires to Jaime at third. They get the lead runner for out number 1. That ball just fair in front of the plate. Summers knew if he picked it up quickly he could get the lead runner, and he did just that. Nice play by Trevor. 1 down, Aginiga out at third. Bernardino goes to second. Brown at first on the fielder's choice, and now we'll get a courtesy runner for him. That'll be Luke Stark. And the batter, Jack Casey, who struck out his first time up. First pitch, pop-up right side. Easy play, Trey Swartz in foul territory. Makes the catch, and there's quickly 2 down. And now the batter, Dawson Nave, who flew out to left his first time up.
Dawson Nave.
2 on, 2 out. Sharks pitch. Fouled off to the right out of play, 0-1. Tall right-handed batter, Nave digs back in. Shark comes set. The 0-1. Runners go. Pitch lifted in the air to right center. Shallow. McKinnon coming on. Colton will make the catch to retire the side. And what a job by Tyler Shark. First and second, nobody out. He gets 3 outs and keeps those runners from coming home. The Rams do get 2 runs on 3 hits. They leave 2. We go to the bottom of the third. Bulldogs down 3-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I do it for the love.
Bottom of the third inning, some work to do for the Ottumwa offense. They trail Southeast Polk 3-0. Bulldogs have not yet had a hit against Hunter Brown. They've drawn a couple of walks, and they've been called out on strikes a couple of times. It'll be McKinnon, Rominger, and Wood, 9-1-2 due up. Colton McKinnon was 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored in game one. Brown has thrown 24 pitches in 2 innings. He was about to start his windup, and then our home plate umpire called time. Now we're ready. First pitch of the bottom of the third is a chopper back to the mound. Easy play for Brown. He'll trot towards first and underhand it to Rivers for out number 1. Top of the order, Blaze Rominger walked in the first inning.
Blaze Rominger.
Ottumwa had 2 on, 1 out in the first and could not score. Brown's first pitch to Blaze is a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Right-hander to right-hander, the 0-1. That's called a strike on the outside corner, 0-2. Blaze digs back in, Brown working quickly, the 0-2. Up and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch to Rominger in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's 2 down as Brown picks up his 3rd strikeout. So here's Mitch Wood. Wood went to shortstop after leaving the mound in the top of the 3rd. First pitch to Wood, all the way over everybody's head to the backstop, ball 1. Wood flew out to center his first time up. When Wood was replaced on the mound by Tyler Shark, Mitch went to shortstop. Adam Griner stayed at second. Carter Thompson departed the field. Now the lineup card listed him as second base / DH. That pitch over the line of the batter's box on the other side called a strike, 1-1. Catcher setting up outside, why not? That's called a strike, 1-2, and Wood, body language tells me that he's not pleased with that call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way, up high, 2-2. The right-hander throwing in the Ottumwa pen, I think it's Julian Moore. The 2-2. Swing and a missed, strike 3. Inning is over as Brown has struck out 4. Bulldogs go in order. We've played 3. Ottumwa down 3-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate.
Top of the fourth inning, Ottumwa trailing Southeast Polk 3-0 here in Game 2. Again, I want to remind fans, obviously, if you can't come to the playoff game Friday night, Ottumwa hosting Cedar Rapids, Washington in the first round of sub-state play. If you can't come to the game, we're going to have it on the radio and on the video stream. But the Bulldogs also want to pack this here Legion Memorial Field, and the only way to get tickets is online. So you have to go to iahsaa.org/tickets, press on the baseball picture, and find Class 4A Substate 6. That's how you can purchase tickets to Friday night's game. Tyler Shark's first pitch to Bennett Wadstrom is inside for ball one. Wadstrom struck out his first time up. Shark on in relief of Mitch Wood. Tyler did a great job of getting out of the third inning with no further damage. That pitch down and in, and he's fallen behind 2-0. Right-hander, I believe it's Julian Moore, continues to warm in the Ottumwa bullpen. Now the 2-0 pitch. That's on that generous outside corner, 2-1. If I was a pitcher tonight, and both teams have nothing but right-handed batters in the order. If I was a pitcher tonight, I would just be throwing on half a foot off that outside corner. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Keep throwing it until the umpire doesn't call it a strike or the other team figures out a way to hit that pitch. Sharks 2-2 delivery. High fly ball to left, pretty well hit, but Sainer is there. He'll make the catch for out number one. That brings up the first baseman, Matt Rivers. He struck out his first time up. Shark getting the sign from Summers. Now the lefty winds and delivers. Inside corner, strike one. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Down and in, and it got a piece of him. That's a hit batter. Third batter Ottumwa's hit in this game. So 1-on-1 out for Caleb LeClaire, who singled, stole a base, and scored in the 2-run third for the Rams. Moore walking back to the dugout. He's ready to go if needed, as that pitch is swung on and missed, strike one. Shark fooling LeClaire on a pitch in the dirt. There's somebody else starting to play catch in the Ottumwa pen now. Can't quite see who it is. Got a light pole in my way. Oh, 0-1 the count. The next offering is on the outside corner, strike two. So we've had a defensive change. Tanner Shark is now in center field. Colton McKinnon is warming up in the bullpen. Tyler Shark's 0-2 is skied in the air to left over towards the line. Sainer in fair territory makes the catch for out number two. Runner at first and two down, back to the top of the order. Austin Enos, he's been hit by a pitch and he's singled to drive in a run.
Now up, number 3, Austin, Enos.
So I assume that right now Tanner Shark would be batting in Colton McKinnon's spot as Enos swings and misses strike one. Tyler Shark's 0-1 in the dirt. Knocked down by Summers, but it rolls out in front of the plate, and that allows Rivers to go to second on a wild pitch. 1-1 to Enos, and now a runner at second with two down. Shark, the lefty, comes set. The pitch. Good breaking ball in there, strike two. One and two the count. Shark trying to pitch around the one-out hit batter. It's a runner at second with two down. Tyler's pitch. Breaking ball low, 2-2. So McKinnon continuing to throw. And I wondered, and I didn't get a chance to mention this, I wondered if Colton would get an inning sometime in this doubleheader. I believe he's going to start Friday night against Cedar Rapids, Washington, on the mound. As the 2-2 pitch is skied in the air in the infield. Who wants it? Tyler, the pitcher, falls down, reaching behind him, but he makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, no hits, a hit batter and a man left. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Ottumwa down 3-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals, people who want to save more, people that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you, great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
For the fourth inning, Ottumwa down 3-0 to Southeast Polk, still looking for their first hit. Jesus Jaime will lead it off. And Ottumwa doing a couple of different things in this game. Mitch Woods started. He went into the third inning, allowed 3 runs on 3 hits, a couple of hit batters, a walk, 3 strikeouts. Colton McKinnon started the game in center field. He's warming up in the bullpen right now, and I'm guessing he's going to come pitch the 5th inning. As long as Colton throws less than 40 pitches, he can still pitch on Friday in the playoff game against Cedar Rapids, Washington. Given that Colton has been Ottumwa's ace all season, I fully expect him to make that start, but he has not pitched in a game in 2 weeks. McKinnon's last start came against Des Moines Lincoln 2 weeks ago, so the Bulldogs may want to get him an inning here against Southeast Polk. Here's Jesus Jaime, pitch up and in from Hunter Brown, ball 1. Zeus walked his first time up. The 1-0, up and away 2-0. And Brown is an interesting situation for Southeast Polk, and I don't want to linger on it too much, but if I'd looked at the numbers before the game and tried to guess who their playoff starter would be, Zeus grounds it left side through the whole base hit. So Ottumwa has its first hit. It's a single by Jesus Jaime. That'll bring up Adam Greiner, who popped out his first time up. But again, if I had to guess, or if I would have guessed earlier, I would have guessed that Hunter Brown would have been their playoff starter on Friday. But Brown is at 38 pitches. There's no activity in the Southeast Polk pen, and the man who's made 8 starts and won 6 games for the Rams so far is 3 pitches away from throwing too many pitches to be able to pitch on Friday. First pitch to Griner. Ground ball up the middle, and this could be two, fielded by the second baseman. Aginiga steps on the bag, throws to first, and there's two down. Adam hit it hard on the ground. It nearly got the foot of the pitcher, Brown, but when he decided to not field it, that allowed Aginiga to turn the 4-3 double play. Now here's Carter Thompson. Struck out his first time up. And we believe that Carter's the designated hitter now that Mitch Wood has gone back to shortstop. We saw that on the lineup card. Thompson was listed as shortstop / DH. And he came off the field when Wood went to short and Tyler Shark came in to pitch. That pitch up and away 1-0. But Thompson's still batting, and this next offering's outside 2-0. So I'm guessing that, and I didn't know you could do that with the DH, but I'm guessing that he is now the designated hitter. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. That time Brown found the outside corner. Ottumwa knows that they've probably got to start swinging at that pitch, but you've got to try to take it the other way, and Carter that time kind of pulled off on it. Now the 2-1. Downstairs, 3-1. Trey Swartz on deck. 2 out, nobody on here in the bottom of the fourth. Ottumwa down 3-0. Hitters count, though, for Thompson. 3-1 from Brown. Outside ball 4, gets away from Enos, but Carter will be content with his walk. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa.
Number 7, Trey Swartz.
Trey Swartz, the batter, fouled out to the third baseman Bernardino, his first time up. Let's see if Ottumwa can turn that walk into a 2-out rally. First pitch to Trey. Over but low, ball 1. Brown working a little more deliberately with a runner on base. The 1-0. That's on that outside corner or somewhere in the vicinity, strike 1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. One and two to Trey. Thompson a short lead at first, 2 down, bottom 4. Catcher setting up away the pitch. That was off the plate outside, and the umpire punches him out again. No runs, 1 hit, a double play, a walk, and 1 left. After 4, Ottumwa down 3-0 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Mark Freimware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
You be scared of John, watch me leap though.
The 5th inning, we're moving along fairly quickly here in our doubleheader. Bulldogs trailing Southeast Polk 3-0 in Game 2. Ottumwa won Game 1 2-0. Tyler Shark is still out there pitching for OHS. Colton McKinnon has completed his warm-up tosses. But at least from now, he's not coming in, as Shark will face Jalen Aginiga, Miguel Bernardino, and Hunter Brown. Aginiga does not have an at-bat. He's got a sacrifice fly and a walk. So no official at-bat yet here in Game 2 for him. First pitch from Shark. He's in there for a strike, 0-1. That pitch grounded up the middle. It'll sneak into center for a leadoff single. 4th hit of the game for the Rams. And the batter will be Bernardino, who's been hit by a pitch and hit an RBI single. 1 for 1 in game 2. He's been on base twice. Right-handed batting, third baseman digs in. Shark's pitch. Breaking ball inside corner, strike 1. That's a good curveball from Tyler Shark. Oh, 0-1 the count to Bernardino. Tyler's next offering, grounded through the whole left side base hit. Back-to-back singles open the 5th inning for Southeast Polk. Kind of tough luck for Shark here. He's gotten 2 ground balls, but they've both been out of the reach of Ottumwa fielders. Hunter Brown, the batter, he's popped out and tried to move the runners over on a bunt, but was unsuccessful. First pitch here. Wow. That breaking ball never made it back to the outside corner, and the umpire called it a strike. Again, just trying to call it fairly. That's a bad call. Ottumwa will take it, but that is a bad call. The 0-1 fouled at the plate, and the count 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Boy, if I'm Tyler Shark here, I throw that same breaking ball that ends up in the other batter's box and see what the call is. Here's the 0-2. Well, he tried, but it was high and way outside, 1-2. Shark from the third base side of the rubber comes set. The 1-2. That's way outside, 2-2. And the sun hiding behind some clouds here as it sets. A lot of clouds off to the north. The 2-2 pitch. Popped up foul right side, playable for Swartz. Behind the first base coaching box, makes the catch for out number 1. That brings up the DH Jack Casey, who has struck out and fouled out 0 for 2.
Now batting, number 20, Jack Casey.
Look to the north and see a few darker clouds. You might wonder if anything's threatening, but the rain and storms are all north of Des Moines, north and east of Des Moines. Shark's pitch to Casey's lifted to right center. Long run for Tanner Shark. He will get there and make the catch for the second out. Tagging from second and going to third is Aginiga. Nice play, Tanner Shark. And now there's 2 down with runners on the corners for Dawson Nave, who's flied to left and flied to center 0 for 2. So Shark allowed ground ball singles to the first 2 hitters, a foul out and a fly out. Have recorded 2 outs, and Tyler has a chance to get out of the inning without any damage. But someone needs him to do that. The Bulldogs are down 3-0 here in the top of the 5th. Tyler deliberate on the mound and the pitch. That came over the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, those storms that have been wreaking havoc north of Des Moines and maybe north of Ames, and now they've gone through Ames, kind of over Marshalltown right now. And we're able to see just a little bit of the darkness from that off to the north, but no threat to Ottumwa here. There's a ground ball to third, and it eats up Jaime. It's into left, run scores. Racing for third, and safely throw down to second. And Griner has to pick it up, runner coming home, and that'll score a run, and it is 5-0. Boy, Ottumwa kind of throwing the ball around a little unnecessarily there. First, you've got the error on Zeus. that allows Aginaga to score from third. Bernardino was running on the play. He got to third ahead of the throw from Sainer. On that throw, Nave took second, and on the throw to second, Bernardino came home with the 5th run. And I'm not sure whether you charge a second error on that play or not, as there's a high drive down the line and left. That's over Sainer's head, and that is gone. A 2-run home run for Bennett Wadstrom, and the Rams have broken this game open. It is 7-0. Wadstrom, his 2nd home run. He leads the team in RBI now with 25. All the runs in this inning are unearned. That's cold comfort to Tyler Shark right now, who probably thought he was out of the inning on that ground ball to third, but once it was turned into an error, the wheels have come off. Matt Rivers, the batter. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. Little surprised that was called a ball. The 1-0 is a little bit high, 2-0. A little bit surprised that I guess I shouldn't say that. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. I'm speculating that McKinnon, pardon me, was warming up to come in the game, but perhaps he was only throwing a bullpen session. Here's the 2-1. And I have no idea where that one missed. It was right over the plate. Rivers is a tall hitter. Apparently was called high. 3-1. Sharks 3-1 pitch. That's a strike, 3-2. 3-2, and Rivers is about to toss his bat away. I don't think anybody on either team has any idea where the strike zone is right now. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a foul back. We'll do it again. $7-0 Southeast Polk here in the top of the 5th. 4 unearned runs coming home. 2 scoring on a play that started with the Bulldog error with 2 out, and then 2 more on the home run by Wadstrom. Another 3-2. And that pitch, half a foot off the plate, called strike 3. Rivers doesn't like it. The inning is over. The Rams get 4 runs on 3 hits and an error. They leave none. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's another strikeout, by the way, brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Dogs down 7-0, though, on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I ain't choose the gang chose me.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Ottumwa trailing Southeast Polk 7-0. Rams breaking it open with 4 unearned runs in the top of the 5th. Bottom of the order due up for the Dogs. Summers, Sainer, and then Tanner Shark right now in that number 9 spot.
Number 6, Trevor Summers.
Summers was called out on strikes his first time up. Bulldogs being out hit 6-1 and trailing 7-0. That pitch up high from Hunter Brown, ball 1. Ottumwa's drawn 3 walks in this game, haven't been able to do anything with them. As the 1-0 pitch fouled straight back. And the count even at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 to Summers. That's way outside, 2-1. Trevor, no batting gloves on his hands. Holds that black bat over his shoulder. Slightly open stance. That pitch a little bit up and in, 3-1. Hitters count for Summers. The 3-1 grounded sharply, but right at the shortstop, Wadstrom. Throw to first in time for out number 1. That'll bring up Sainer, who grounded to second his first time up.
Number 12, Miles Sainer.
Right-hander Max Thompson is warming in the Ottumwa pen right now. And at this point, especially with the game being 7-0, I don't know if Thomason's going to come into this game or if Tyler Shark might just pitch it out. We've already seen Julian Moore warm up. We've seen McKinnon warm up for a while. Now Thompson is warming up, and at this point they might just be getting work in before Friday. As Sainer pops it up foul left side behind the plate. Long run for the catcher Enos, and at the end it is over the fence and out of play for strike 1. I am actually surprised that ball got out of play. Off the bat, I didn't think it would get over the fence. Plus, the wind is blowing out, so it should be pushing it back to the field, but apparently enough spin on that to carry it over the fence. Lights are on here at Legion Memorial Field. They haven't yet taken full effect. As the 0-1 to Sainer is called a strike, 0-2. Same story, different inning. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. That's a good breaking ball right down the heart of the plate for strike 3, and there's 2 down. Strikeout number 6 for Brown. And the batter is Tanner Shark.
Tanner Shark.
Shark came on defensively for McKinnon in the 4th inning. In game 1, he was 0 for 2 with a line out and a strikeout. First pitch. That's driven in the air to center. Very well hit. Outfield was playing shallow. They're not going to get this one. That's going to bounce up against the base of the fence. Tanner will cruise into second with a 2-out double. Southeast Polk loves to play their outfield shallow, and Shark made him pay for it that time, although even if they were back at normal depth, they weren't getting that one. Shark's got power in that, I don't want to call him small, but he's not, I mean, he's one of those typical Ottumwa fast, speedy outfielders. He's not a big guy, but he's got some pop in those arms. Here's Blaze Rominger, 0 for 1 with a walk. And a liner through right side for a base hit. Shark around third being waved home. Up with it is McCrory. Here's a throw to the plate. It is not in time. RBI single, Blaze Rominger. Dogs are on the board, 7-1. Blaze taking it the other way past the diving Rivers at first. Pretty good throw by McCrory, but Tanner Shark just too fast. So here's Mitch Wood. Runner on first, 2 down. Wind blowing out. Mitch has 7 home runs. He's hit a few here at Legion Memorial Field this year. Still down 6, but if Wood gets a hold of one, a 4-run game. It's baseball, you never know. First pitch, low and away, ball 1. Now, I would expect that Brown is really going to try to hit that outside corner and not give Mitch anything to pull. If Wood pulls a home run in this at-bat, the pitch will be a mistake. The 1-0. Oh, there it was, and Mitch fouled it back. That one was center cut. Wood wants that one back. Well, we said it'd be a mistake, and I can't imagine that's where Hunter Brown wanted to throw that pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The next one. Breaking ball hit in the air down the line, but foul to the right. And the count 1-2. Wood understanding, he's a smart hitter. He understands that pitch is over the outside corner. He's got to go the other way with it. Boy, McCrory still playing shallow and right. Mitch can get that over his head with ease. Here's the 1-2. Way outside off the glove of the catcher, Enos. Racing to second is Blaze. That'll be a passed ball. It was outside, but it wasn't out of reach, and Enos just failed to catch it. 2-2 to Wood, now with the runner in scoring position. Mitch will dig back in. Again, he's 0 for 2 in this game. A look back at second by Brown, the 2-2 to Wood. In the dirt, good stop by Enos, 3-2. First base is open, but Jesus Jaime is on deck. Pick your poison time for Southeast Polk. Do you give in to Wood? Or do you throw a pitch that could put him on base and put 2 on for Jaime? The 3-2. Way high, ball 4. Another Bulldog walk brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Jesus Jaime has walked and singled, 1 for 1. And now you apply that home run thought from Wood, you apply it to Jaime. If he goes yard, it's 7-4. First pitch. Fouled back, 0-1. That was a decent breaking ball from Brown. It had decent movement, but it was over the plate. Zeus just a bit tardy on it, trying to read it. The 0-1 to Jaime. On its way. Inside, backed him off the plate, 1-1. One and one the count to Zeus. The pitch. High drive, deep left field, but it's not high enough, and it is caught by the left fielder Nave to retire the side, and Zeus just missed. He hit it hard, but it didn't quite have that sound. Ottumwa does get a run on a couple of hits. They leave 2. We go to the 6th. Bulldogs down 7-1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Summer is the time to make every moment count. So pack more toys with bigger hauling and towing capacity. Go social outdoor style, connect with your friends, and turn up your soundtrack to make your rides even more epic. Because conquering summer is about capturing every second of adventure. Polaris. Think outside.
Stop into Slayton Polaris, located 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
For the 6th inning, Ottumwa trailing Southeast Polk 7-1. Julian Moore is now on the mound for OHS. Moore warmed up a little earlier.
Number 25, Julian Moore.
This will be Julian's 5th relief appearance. He's got a save, no wins or losses, and a 1.50 ERA, 4 2/3 innings pitched. Just 1 hit allowed. He's given up 1 run. He's walked 1, hit a batter, and he struck out 7. Opponents hitting .067 against him. Tyler Shark threw 2 2/3 innings. Pardon me, he threw 3 full innings. He came on with nobody out in the 3rd. Shark was charged with 4 runs on 3 hits. None of the runs were earned. Tyler didn't walk anybody. He did hit a batter, and he struck out 1. 9-1-2 to up for the Rams here in the 6th inning. Caleb Leclerc, then the top of the order, Enos and Aginiga. Leclerc 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. First pitch from Moore, called a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 big curveball induced a swing and a miss, 0-2. For what it's worth, Tyler Shark threw 40 pitches in 3 innings, so he would be eligible to pitch on Friday if Ottumwa decided they needed him. Here's the 0-2. Big curveball swing and a miss, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. LeClaire down on 3 pitches. First strikeout for Julian Moore, brought to you by Shelter Insurance, and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Top of the order, Austin Enos. He's been hit by a pitch. He has singled to drive in a run, and he's popped out to the pitcher. First pitch over but low, ball 1. Julian's 1-0 is called a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. Ottumwa down 7-1. Rams batting, top of the 6th inning, 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball caught the inside corner, 1-2. Moore into the windup, the 1-2 pitch. Chopper slowly left side. Wood charges, Fields throws on the run. Safe is the call at first. Mitch did everything he could, but Enos beats the wrap for an infield hit. And we'll get Thielen again, the courtesy runner at first for him.
Now, number 4,
Jalen Agittinga, the batter, 1 for 1, a sac fly, a walk, a single. He scored a run. Rams got 1 in the first, 2 in the third, 4 unearned runs in the 5th. Ottumwa got 1 back in the bottom of the 5th. And for a brief moment, I thought we were going to get 3 more. 2 on, 2 out. Jesus Jaime hit a rocket to left, but he didn't really get it up high enough. As Moore throws a strike to Agittinga, 0-1. And Jaime ended up lining out to left. That pitch called a strike on the outside corner, 0-2. Runner starts and stops. A pitch pop foul back and out of play. Still 0-2. Southeast Polk has gotten some good jumps on Ottumwa here. It'd be nice to see the Bulldogs maybe pick up on that and maybe step off when the guy's running, maybe get a pickoff. Not running here. That breaking ball fouled back. We'll do it again at 0-2. Still 0-2 to Agittinga, 1 on, 1 out, top 6. That pitch up high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Moore from the first base side of the rubber. A long pause, the runner stopped after starting, and that pitch fouled back. It's still 1-2. Thielen was trying to time a break for second there. Moore didn't move. Thielen actually stopped and went back 3 steps. Moore trying to vary the timing of his delivery here and not give Thielen at first a chance to get a good jump. Still 1-2 to Agittinga. Runner goes, the pitch is high, the throw down to second, 1 hop, the tag, out at second is the call. Trevor Summers guns down Thielen for out number 2. The tag applied by Griner, caught stealing 2-4. So Summers throws him out. A nice play by Griner to catch the 1 hop throw and put the tag on him. Count is 2-2 to Agittinga, but now 2 out and nobody on. Moore rocks and fires. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the inning is over. Another strikeout brought to you by Shelter Insurance and Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. No runs, one hit, but nobody left. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Dogs down 7-1 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I do it for the love of it.
The sixth inning, Ottumwa down 7-1. Griner, Thompson, and Swartz do against Hunter Brown. The Bulldogs did finally get to Brown for a run in the fifth inning and had a chance for more.
Leading off for Ottumwa, number 10, Adam Griner.
Griner is popped to short and grounded into a double play 0 for 2. Southeast Polk 1 in the first, 2 in the third, 4 in the fifth. Those 4 were all unearned. Pitch to Griner. That's not anywhere near the corner, and he calls it a strike. I'm sorry. Here's the 0-1. Adams swings and misses, 0-2. At this point, if you're a right-handed Ottumwa hitter, I would crowd the plate and try to hit it the other way. Here's the 0-2. That came in high, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hopefully we have a more accurate strike zone called in the playoff game Friday night. Griner swings and misses on a pitch that was off the plate but probably would have been called a strike anyway. He's down on strikes for out number 1.
Now coming in the back, number 19, Carter Thompson.
That's 7 Ks for Hunter Brown. Brown is not a big strikeout guy either. Brown came in with 19 strikeouts in 41 innings. I'm guessing 7 strikeouts is a season high. Thompson takes a pitch somewhere around the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. The next offering, that's high. It was outside too, but it was the high part that made it ball 1. The 1-1. Catcher was setting up outside where he's been most of the night. That pitch came in and Thompson had to duck out of the way, 2-1. Brown missed his spot by about 3 feet that time. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. When Ottumwa has swung at that pitch, for the most part, it doesn't look like a swing intended to take the ball the other way. You're not going to pull that pitch. Here's the 2-2. That's in the dirt, 3-2. Swartz on deck. Now Brown winds, a 3-2 pitch to Thompson. High ball 4. Another walk drawn by the Bulldogs. Second time Carter's walked in the game. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance. And Marvin Boyer, your local agent in Ottumwa. Trey Swartz is fouled out and struck out 0 for 2. Ottumwa down 7-1, 6th inning. Bulldogs need to chip into the lead in this inning for a couple of reasons. Obviously, it's harder to get them all in one inning. As Trey hits a high drive, deep left center, going back, track, wall, gone. 2-run home run, Trey Swartz. That's getting some of it back. It's 7-3. Swartz with his 6th home run. That's only 1 off the team lead, and he's now driven in 24. No doubt about that one. Swartz knew it off the bat, and he did a Fernando Tatis Jr.-esque bat flip on his way down to first.
Now number 6, Trevor Summers.
Well, it's 7-3. Here's Trevor Summers, 0 for 2. First pitch, way high, ball 1. Still no activity in that Southeast Polk pen. Again, Hunter Brown is their most used starting pitcher. They're winningest pitcher on the roster. That pitch apparently low, 2-0 to Summers. The 2-0. That's lined into left center field for a base hit. Summers is on. He will stop at first as LeClaire gets it back in. Trevor's cheering section is pleased. Well, it's been a good inning for Trevor Summers. He throws a runner out stealing in the top half and gets a base hit in the bottom half. We should get a courtesy runner here for the catcher Summers. I thought he said 22. Yep, that's Lucas Barnes.
22, Lucas Barnes.
So Barnes is on. All right, well, Ottumwa's got Sainer up, the number 8 hitter. Runner at first, 1 out. And assuming you don't hit into a double play here, we'll get to that after this pitch. Well, there's a ground ball to third. They'll go to second for 1. The relay to first, that's not in time. He gets away. Sainer started to go to second, stopped, and now he will get to second base. And he's there with 2 out. So Barnes is retired 5-4. Sainer safe on the fielder's choice. Then the error will move him to second. Error on Aginiga. And the batter will be Tanner Shark, who doubled and scored an inning ago. I haven't seen anybody warm up for Southeast Polk. Now, their coach is out there. And I think he's wanting to argue that maybe the slide into second by Barnes should have constituted interference on Ottumwa, and he wants the batter ruled out, but I don't think he's going to win the argument. At least I'm guessing that's what the conversation was. So here's Shark. It's 7-3. And if nothing else, Ottumwa has guaranteed now that Mitch Wood and Jesus Jaime will bat again in this game. The pitch. Way outside to Shark, ball 1. Now Tanner could drive in a run here. He's got a man at second with 2 out. The 1-0. Liner to left. That is down for a base hit around third. And on his way home is Sainer. The throw will not come into the plate. RBI single Tanner Shark. And it is 7-4. Shark 2 for 2. He picks up an RBI.
Now batting, number 17, Blaze Rominger.
Tanner now has 15 on the year. Here's Blaze Rominger. RBI single his last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's also drawn a walk. First pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. If Blaze can get on, Mitch Wood is on deck, and he would represent the tying run if Blaze can get on. Nearly got hit with that pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Probably somebody in the Ottumwa dugouts yelling at him, "We got ice, wear that." 1-1 the count. Ottumwa on the comeback trail. 3 runs home in the inning. A big swing and a miss by Blaze, 1-2. Runner at first, 2 down, 3 home for Ottumwa. The lead cut to 7-4. The 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. First 2 runs in this inning came on a 2-run homer by Trey Swartz. Tanner Shark, a 2-out RBI single, driving in the 3rd run. Now the 2-2 to Blaze. Fly ball right center, but it's going to hang up there for McCrory, who makes the catch to retire the side. Ottumwa's not done yet, though. They get 3 runs on 3 hits. There was an error, but all the runs are earned. 1 left on base. We go to the 7th. Ottumwa down 7-4 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dwayne Petrito, your orthodontist in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. Many of our patients are playing in this game, and we want you to know we are happy to see you representing your school and playing hard. If you haven't been in to see us yet, please call our office for an appointment. Your first appointment is always free. From start to finish, we are here for you every step of the way. We specialize in giving you a great smile and bite. We look forward to seeing you soon. Our team is cheering for you in today's game.
Go Bulldogs! You're watching watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate.
Top of the 7th inning. Bulldogs, after the top of the 5th, were down 7-0, but Ottumwa has made it a game. They got a run in the 5th, 3 more in the 6th, and it's 7-4 Rams as we go to the top of the 7th. Bulldogs back to the bullpen for Max Thompson. Thompson making his 8th appearance for them in relief. He's 3-1 with a 2.33 ERA. And he will face the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for the Rams, Bernardino, Brown, and Casey. Max's first pitch, inside corner to Bernardino, 0-1. Max came down sidearm that time. Julian Moore threw an inning of scoreless relief. He allowed 1 hit, no runs, struck out 2 through 14 pitches. Moore would be available to pitch on Friday if needed. Now the 0-1 from Max. Sailed in high, 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch over but low, and the count 2-1 to Bernardino. The 2-1 pitch, low, 3-1. Bulldogs have tried to muscle their way back into this game. They'll have a chance in the bottom of the 7th, but Thompson's got to keep the Rams right here. The 3-1. High fly ball down the line and left deep, but twisting well foul. And that'll land behind the Ram bullpen. And there is a right-hander throwing now for Southeast Polk. 3-2 to Bernardino. Lights have taken effect here at Legion Memorial Field, but the corner down there not quite as lit up. It's hard to pick up that number. And now whoever was throwing is done throwing, it looks like. He's starting to walk back to the dugout. The 3-2. High fly to left. Sainer going back, but he's underneath it. Miles makes the catch for out number 1. That'll bring up Hunter Brown, 0 for 3. Oh, we got a pinch hitter, pardon me, for Brown. That's Ian McDaniel, who was the game, or is it 8 or 18? 18. Well, that is McDaniel. Ian McDaniel. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. McDaniel in game 1 was 0 for 1. He only pitched 2 innings and then was replaced. And he swings and misses here, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. High fly ball, shallow left. Out is Mitch Wood towards the line. He will get there in front of Sainer to make the catch for out number 2. Nice play, nice range by Mitch Wood. That'll bring up the DH Jack Casey, 0 for 3.
Now batting, number 20, Jack.
I don't know who was up in the pen for Southeast Polk. Their shortstop, Bennett Wadstrom, does have 3 saves. Just speculating here based on the stats. We'll see. First pitch, breaking ball strike from Thompson, 0-1. Well, if Ottumwa can't rally in the bottom of the 7th, those 4 unearned runs in the 5th inning were the difference. It's going to sting a little bit. That pitch in the dirt count evens at a ball and a strike. First 2 runs scored on a play where Ottumwa committed an error on a grounder and then twice threw the ball to the wrong base, allowing a second run to score. Then the next batter hit a 2-run homer. There's a strike, and it's 1-2 to Casey. In the bottom of the 7th, we'll have Wood, Jaime, and Griner. Now the 1-2 from Thompson. Checked his swing and dipped low and away, 2-2. Kind of surprised he didn't chase that. That was a pretty good show-me pitch there from Max Thompson. Now the 2-2 to Casey. Way outside, 3-2. Dawson Nave on deck. Ottumwa being out hit 7-6 and trailing in the run column 7-4. The 3-2. Breaking ball lifted to shallow right, a blooper. That'll get down for a base hit. Casey did not hit it hard. He just kind of fought off the breaking ball and managed to muscle it into shallow right for a 2-out single. That'll bring Nave to the plate. He's 0 for 3, but he reached on the error that opened up that 4-run inning with 2 out for the Rams in the 5th inning. Runner at first, 2 down. Thompson needs to bear down here and keep Ottumwa within 3. They're down 7-4, top 7. Chopper foul at the plate by Nave, 0-1. Again, the Bulldogs will have Mitch Wood, Jesus Jaime, Adam Griner due up, so Wood and Jaime cannot tie the game by themselves, even if they went back-to-back. So they'll need to be the table setters in the bottom of the 7th inning, and then the guys behind them, Griner, Thompson, Swartz, hopefully will be in position to drive in the runs to get Ottumwa all the way back. Got to get out of the top of the 7th first, and that's a strike at the knees, 0-2 from Thompson to Nave. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Ground ball, foul, third base side. And we'll do it again at 0-2. Bulldogs down 7-4. It was 7-0, but Ottumwa getting 1 in the 5th, 3 in the 6th to make it a ball game. Now the 0-2. Runner goes. Pitch popped up shallow right. Griner a long run. Adam cannot make the basket catch. Runner coming around third on the way home. Here's a throw to the plate. It is in time. Summers with the tag out at the plate, and the inning is over. Southeast Polk got too aggressive, and the Bulldogs make them pay. And we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's still 7-4 on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Seasons change. Our priorities change. Your financial needs change. But there's one thing that remains consistent: our dedication to making your financial life easier together. So let's get to know each other, because together is better.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Gotta go all the way.
Of the 7th inning, last chance for Ottumwa, but they've given themselves a chance, gotten back into this game. They trail Southeast Polk 7-4. Rams have a new pitcher on the mound. I'm trying to see the number, and that is Bennett Wadstrom. So he comes in from short to pitch. Wadstrom, 7th appearance, all in relief, 2-0 with 3 saves, a 2.80 ERA. Team's hitting .217 against him. He has walked 6 in 10 innings, and he's only struck out 5, so the wildness of the Southeast Polk staff he has not been able to avoid. Trying to see who's at shortstop in his place. And it looks like it's Ian McDaniel.
Number 5, Mitch Wood.
So Ian McDaniel stays in the game at shortstop. And Mitch Wood will be the first batter that Wadstrom faces. First pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Mitch is 0 for 2 with a walk. That pitch popped up, it's fair. And on the right side, the second baseman, Aginiga, makes the catch out, number 1. That'll bring up Jesus Jaime, who is 1 for 2 with a walk, a single, and a line out to left. First pitch in the dirt to Zeus, ball 1. That pitch fouled off to the left on the ground, and the count even at a ball and a strike. The line on the starter, Hunter Brown, 6 innings pitched, 4 runs, 6 hits, 5 walks, 7 strikeouts, 89 pitches. The 1-1. Breaking ball stayed high, 2-1. Now the 2-1 to Zeus. Inside, did it hit him? They say that's a fair ball off his bat, and he's thrown out at first. Zeus was trying to get out of the way of the pitch. He thought it hit him on the hand. The umpire rules it's off the bat. It rolls into fair territory, and there's 2 out, nobody on.
Number 10, Adam Reiner.
No real argument from Ottumwa there, but wow, that's a strange one. Here's Adam Greiner. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Now Ottumwa's going to have to find 3 runs here in the bottom of the 7th with 2 out and nobody on. If Greiner and Thompson can get on, Trey Swartz would represent the tying run. The 1-0 high chopper foul, third base side, 1-1. Greiner is popped out, bounced into a double play, and struck out 0 for 3. Now the 1-1. Outside corner, strike 2. It's almost down to its final strike. Can the Bulldogs pull this one out, or will they go into the postseason with a split? The 1-2. Low and away with the breaking ball, 2-2. The way the game's been called, a called strike 3 almost feels like it's how it's going to end, but not on that pitch. The 2-2. Pop foul back and out of play. Greiner stays alive. Two balls, 2 strikes. Greiner trying to keep Ottumwa alive in game 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Ottumwa will settle for a split tonight with Southeast Polk. Rams win game 2 by a final of 7-4. We'll take 3 minutes, come back, and get you the totals on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Schroeder Graphics and Signs, LLC, across the road from RJ Performance, is your go-to headquarters for all things custom designed, including vehicle wraps, printing, signs, billboards, and state-of-the-art commercial lighted signs. They also do window designs, semis, and VIN DOTs, wall designs, any size of coolers, customized bag boards, custom trailers, tumblers, race cars, go-karts, off-road vehicles, and more. Realtors, contact them for your custom yard signs, too. Visit sgsignsllc.com and like them on Facebook. Schroeder Graphics, be a brand above.
Hi everyone, this is Karina Drummond with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. We are a full-service salon offering hair, nail, brow, lash, facial, and waxing services. We also handle weddings, proms, and other large events with multiple person makeover sessions, so contact us early to get booked for your next event. We thank all of our loyal customers for your patronage and invite all newcomers to join our salon family. And remember, looking good doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment with Reflection Studio in Ottumwa. Like Reflection Studio on Facebook and visit reflectionstudio.com. That's Reflections with a Z.
Hello, this is Lisa Bittner, Clinic Manager with Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine. We specialize in pediatrics to geriatrics, internal medicine, and family practice. Basically, from babies to grandparents. We are here for you. We want to be your primary care provider. Call us at 641-683-0800 to schedule an appointment. Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, 522 North Hancock Street in Ottumwa. Your best life, our one purpose. Visit mercyone.org.
We all have a picture of the life we want to live, a desire to connect the work we do with a purpose. There is a way to get there, but the price of admission is money and the drive to succeed. Success takes skill. Skill takes training. Training takes work. If you're ready to live, learn, train, and connect, Job Corps is ready for you. Careers begin here.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, this is Vince Tyson, General Manager with Citizens Mutual in Bloomfield, the area's premier broadband provider. Wapello County, we have heard your screams of frustration. You need reliable internet, and we are proud to expand high-speed fiber internet into Wapello County. Express your interest today by going to findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. Again, that's findmyfiber.mycmtech.com. We look forward to hearing from you and bringing you the very best internet service at Citizens Mutual, coming soon to Wapello County.
You're watching the Ottumwa Bulldogs on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
And welcome back one final time tonight to Legion Memorial Field, where your Ottumwa baseball team splits its season-ending doubleheader with Southeast Polk. They win Game 1 2-0. They drop the nightcap 7-4. The totals in Game 2 for the Rams: 7 runs, 9 hits, 1 error, 5 left on base. Hunter Brown, the winning pitcher, he is 7-2. Bennett Wadstrom picks up his 4th save. For Ottumwa, 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, 6 left on base. Mitch Wood takes the loss. He's 1-1. Each team had a home run in the game. Wadstrom hit a 2-run homer in the 5th inning for the Rams, and Trey Swartz a 2-run homer in the 6th inning, his 6th of the season for the Bulldogs. That does it for the regular season. Ottumwa wraps up at 28-9, Southeast Polk at 23-17. Ballgame took 1 hour and 44 minutes. We're on to the postseason, first round of the Sub-State playoffs. Ottumwa, the top seed in Class 4A Sub-State 6, and they will host the number 6 seed Cedar Rapids, Washington, Friday night here at Legion Memorial Field at 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air at 6:45 on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream at ottumwaradio.com. If you're thinking about coming to the game, buying tickets, you must purchase them online. And in order to do that, let me go find the information. You have to go to iahsaa.org. That's a website of the Iowa High School Athletic Association. Go to iahsaa.org/tickets. Press on the picture that says baseball, find Class 4A Sub-State 6, and you'll be able to buy your tickets to Ottumwa's opening round playoff game there. Of course, if you can't make the game, this is the place to hear it and watch it on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, or on the live video stream at ottumwaradio.com and on the Ottumwa Radio Group Facebook page. I want to thank all of our sponsors one more time: Community First Credit Union, Petrito Orthodontics, New Cara Pharmacy, Schroeder Graphics and Sign, Champion Bowl, Citizens Mutual, Mike's Pizza, Meridian Credit Union, Ottumwa Job Corps Center, Slayton Polaris, Mercy One Ottumwa Family and Internal Medicine Clinic, Lisco, Cole Palace Cafe and Books, Blackhawk Auto Body, and Lee's Photography. A big thank you to Bulldog head coach John Yeager for helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to both of my producers, Annie Argo, the on-site video producer, and Brandon Drew, the radio producer, back at the KBIZ studios. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Baseball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream at ottumwaradio.com. My name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you Friday night when the Bulldogs start the playoffs at home against Cedar Rapids, Washington. Until then, good night, everybody.